Hello guys. Welcome to our today class. As expected, today guys, we're going to be working with the Unit 3, as you can see. Also, I just want to say welcome to the Yanibel's students that are with me. Actually, for the situation it's been happening, we were not able to have the call, the normal call, as we used to have it every day. But welcome to them. I hope you can integrate with us with no problem at all and following our details, in this case, and requests that we used to do every week. So as you see, this week we're going to be working a little bit slow because we only have the unit 3, and here are the objectives for you. So the first one, as you see, you will be learning to identify who someone is and where something is. This is going to be with the today's grammar that we're going to be talking about the present, participate, and prepositional phrases. We will be interrupting someone in a politely way. Also, talk about how you get news information. Share recent news about yourself and others. This one is going to be, there is an exposition in this week where you will be telling a news as a reporter and recording a video. So I will give you some details now. Also, you will be reading, guys, a book. This twist, you're going to start reading this book about 99 ways to improve your English. This is going to help you out with your reading skills. This book really helped me a lot when I was learning English, giving me some tips and also correcting me some mistakes that they have into this part. So this is the main teaching input. We're going to be taking a look about today vocabulary, types of news. This is something we're going to take a look today. The participial and prepositional phrases, like I told you. Also, a stress verb plus preposition. This and this are almost the same because also on the lesson B we will be reviewing the simple present. No, sorry, the present perfect. Oh gosh. So, not missing, of course, which is the song of the week. All right, worksheet. The song of the week is this beautiful song that you see here, Thriller by Michael Jackson. That song, I really love it, especially in Halloween. As always, continuing with the pronunciation pairs, guys, that this week I would like you that you please take a look to the unit 30, 31, and 32. So to take a look to these three different sounds. Remember the audios are attached over here, so you can take a look at them. And the homework, as you see, complete the workbook unit 3. So the exposition you have, guys, is you are going to investigate about a recent news and you're going to explain them as a reporter like Roberto Cavada, Alicia Ortega, or something like that. So make sure that you give all the details about it, okay? It doesn't matter if the news is from here in the country or if it's from outside, okay? You can take any kind of news. And you will be completing the exercises attached in the platform. When I'm talking about that, is about this part. Look at here. Into this part, I put up some exercises that I'm going to help you with the grammar of this week. Okay, and as you see, oh my gosh, I'm having problems with the internet. I don't know why. Okay, there it is. Okay, so there are 3 different exercises. The first 2, this exercise is about the lesson A, and these 2 about lesson B, the present perfect. So we're starting right ahead. Look at this, getting information. This is one thing actually that we need to know when you travel to another country. So it needs to be really easy for you to get information about others. As you see, two people here are talking in Montevideo, Uruguay. She's probably getting some information about him. And actually, in the lesson A, here we have talk to me. Like when we say talk dirty to me. So, Pocahontas County, West Virginia. Look how beautiful this is, guys. So, let's take a look to the vocabulary. As you see in this part over here, there are some of them. For the new students, in the material, actually, I also used to attach over here the glossary. In the glossary, you will be able to take a look to the definition in English of the vocabulary, and also in this part here is the audio for the listenings that are in the books that I used to attach in PDF. Okay, these are the books, the Unit 3 in PDF, so you can practice the listening skills with no problem at all. All right, so sorry for, okay. Let's take a look to the vocabulary. Pay attention to the pronunciation of these words that we have over here. So first we have argue or argument, or get into an argument. This actually is when you are talking with another person, but when you are not in a good mood, when you are angry, you used to argue about something or get into an argument. As you can see over here in the glossary, this is something that they explain pretty detailed, right? When you are angry, maybe when you were kids that you used to discuss or to argue with your little sister or with your little brother, so you get into an argument with them. So we have converse or conversation, which it comes from strike up a conversation or start a conversation. These two are they are the same, they are synonym. The only thing is that strike up is when you try to start a conversation with a person that you don't know. Okay, so you are trying to break the ice with them. And this part here, carry on a conversation. When you carry on a conversation, actually, when you're talking with a person about a conversation that you had before with another person. Like, imagine that Peter and Anna are talking normally, and then Peter goes to talk with Andres, for example, and they are talking about the same conversation that Peter was talking with Anna. So that is actually carry on a conversation. Peter is carrying on a conversation with Andres. So here we have chat, or chat with your co-workers. These things happen here in the social network and also face-to-face. When you're talking informal with a person, a friend that you know, that is considered as a chat. Discuss or discussion, okay? This one happens when you have information, a really concrete information, so that you can discuss. Like, for example, the debates, the debates are discussion about something in the ones that at the end they will be agreeing in some points, okay? So if there is a plan, we have to discuss about that plan to make sure that we agree. The other one is gossip. The gossip, as they say, gossip, the latest gossip, a piece of gossip. and juicy gossip. And this part here, guys, the latest gossip, in this case, is those persons that they love to talk about other people, like personally or something that happened to that person. Okay, that is considered as gossip. That happens a lot with the famous people like singers, actors, etc. That we are all the time like taking a look in Instagram or something like that, just to say, oh, you don't know, I know something about fulano. He was doing this and this and this. So it is considered as gossip. If the gossip is new, is of course the latest gossip. A piece of gossip. So the piece of gossip is just when you say only one part of the gossip, that you don't finish talking about it. And the juicy gossip is when the gossip is really good, and we consider that to a juicy gossip. Share your feelings or ideas. Okay, when you talk with another person, you are sharing the feelings about the way of how you feel. If you are sad, you will start sharing that information to a friend. So the same happens with your ideas. Talk or give a talk and listen to a talk. This is something that happens probably maybe with your mother or boyfriend or girlfriend. That if there is something very important that somebody or that you have to say to another person, you usually used to have a talk. Okay, like when your mother tell you, for example, oh, Asenet, sit down here in this chair, come here. We have to talk. So it's because she's going to give you an important information. So your mother is going to give a talk and you are going to listen to her talk. So over here, this is the same that we were having on the top. Give, converse, chat, gossip, share, talk with someone about something. Discuss with, in this case, something with someone. And have an argument or a conversation, a chat, discussion, or talk. So that is actually the vocabulary of the Unit 3. If you can see over here in this part of the Unit 3, in the first pages of the vocabulary, here you have an example of argue. In this photo, look at this. These are two boys. When we were younger, my brother and I argued a lot. Look at them. They are angry, the two of them, fighting. But now we share everything. We have great conversations. So they are behaving really well. So these are some word banks similar to the other one. Okay, so this is the listening. Please make sure that you complete these exercises. This is something that's going to help you a lot. The audios, like I told you, they are in the link of WordLink, the platform. Same thing happened here with the speaking strategy. If you can call your friends, your partner, to make and practice this conversation, please do it. And the missing part over here that I told you, of course, as always, is the grammar. So, let's start out with this. Participles and prepositional phrases. So, I will be playing the video so you can have a brief idea of what is this about.
Participial and prepositional phrases. You can identify people with participial and prepositional phrases.
I'm looking for Lee Moore.
Is he the man wearing the suit?
All right. So the prepositional and participial phrases, these grammar guys help you to identify the people or also the objects or things, okay, by their appearance, okay, or by the action that they are doing. So this one is asking, I'm looking for Lee Moore. So is she the man wearing the suit? So that is something I will explain you after the video. So
No, that's not him. Lee's the tall guy with the mustache.
A present participle is a verb plus ing. It follows the noun it's modifying.
My boss is the woman chatting on the phone. Can you see the person standing first in line?
all right. So this part here, like they say, the present participle is a verb plus ing, like you can see here, standing, chatting. So these things, it follows in this case the noun that is which is modifying. For example, my boss is the woman chatting on the phone. So you are going to see who is the woman which is chatting in the cell phone. Okay, okay, it's her. So that is what it helps you to identify. Or can you see the person standing first in line? Okay,
A
so
prepositional phrase starts with a preposition such as in, on, or by. It also follows the noun it's modifying.
John is the man by the door. She's the girl in the glasses.
all right, so a prepositional phrase, like they say, this is the one who starts with a preposition such as in, on, by. There are, etc., plenty of them that I will show you later. So she's the girl in the glasses. So you're going to look and see who's the person with the glasses. John is the man by the door. Okay, the one who's near the door. And actually, this is the video. Now, on page 197, you have also the same explanation of the video was giving you, okay? This part over here. In this one, we have this is the participial and the prepositional phrase. So, who is Joe Ortega? So, you can say, he's the guy chatting on the phone. So verb plus ing, or he's the guy on the phone. The two ways you say it is correct. Okay, so you can use both ways to answer. So like they say, this was the same thing. These statements answer questions that ask who, what, and which ones. Okay, so when somebody asks you about who, what, or which one, so you can answer with it in this way using this grammar. For you, in order to have a better example, here you have an exercise that you can do and create questions and also answer. If you look at this photo, in this photo we have plenty of people trying to enter to get in the bus. So I'm going to give you a brief example. You can take a look. All right, so if I say Juan is the man with the black tie. Juan is the man with the black tie. Where is Juan? So I'm going to look up in the photo who is the man with the black tie. And I say, oh, I got it. Is this? This is Juan. Look at his tie. So I am using a preposition with. I can say the same, for example, with the other. Juan is the man wearing the blue suit. So look at the blue suit, and he is the only person with the blue suit. Now, if I say, who is Anna? So I say, okay, well, she is the girl with the pink bag. So I'm going to look up over here. What is it? Where is it? So, ta-da, this one. Ah, this is Anna. Because of the bag that she has over here. Or, who is John? Who is John? I say, he is the guy with the. So it's not necessary that you all the time say with. You can change the preposition. Like, for example, he's the guy on the black t-shirt. Or in jeans. So he is the guy in jeans. Alright, so I look up the man in jeans. This one, this is no jean, no jean. Okay, here it is. This is jeans. Or I can take an action and say, John is the guy talking on the phone. So I can use the participial right now, like talking. The only person who's talking on the phone here is ta-da, John. And actually, that is it. The only thing is that it helps you to identify people and also objects. If I ask you which one is my book? Which one is my book? I can answer to help you identify. It's the one on the table. Or it's the one with the crazy photo. Okay, so that is the example. That grammar will help you to identify all of those things, okay? So I would like to invite you guys, you can do this exercise, and after that, in this case, you will be able to do the exercise B, that is over here on page 198. Is this part over here. You're going to create questions about the people in the picture that I showed you before. So you're going to use this word into the parentheses, like the first one, which says talk and bus driver. Do you know the woman talking to the bus driver? So you can start your questions with this word that they say with do you know all the time, okay? Remember, you can use the preposition or the participial using ing. If there is, guys, some questions that you might have about this explanation that I gave you right now, remember that you can text me on my WhatsApp anytime you want, and I will be there in order to help you out. I would love to have to be in the call today with you, but the internet is being a mess after this storm, Laura, Lady Laura. I don't know what happened. All right, so that was everything, guys, actually for today. In the platform, there is the videos, sorry, not the videos, the practices, where you can go ahead and as soon as you watch this video, you can go and complete this quiz that you have over here to practice this part. Also, in the workbook, there is the some exercises that you can complete with them. Before I finish this part, I want to let you know that tomorrow we don't have calls like of explanation. What we are going to do is we're going to have groupal calls, calls in group of 3 or 4 persons. I will let you know. I hope that the internet please let me let me do this call in order to develop your speaking skills and reading skills. Okay, so I will be texting you in your WhatsApp in private to try to join into the call. So it was a pleasure, guys. See you tomorrow.